In 1974, the Dino De Laurentiis Corporation teamed up with director Michael Winner to adapt a Brian Garfield novel about an ordinary man pushed to extremes. A man who turns to vigilantism after his wife is murdered and his daughter is brutally attacked during a home invasion. The film, of course, was a hit. Not only did Death Wish ignite one of the most controversial franchises of the 1970s and 80s, but it also completely reinvented its leading man. At 53 years old, Charles Bronson wasn't just revived, he was reborn as a box office force. Arguably, Death Wish changed cinema for the better. Suddenly, aging, weathered, slightly shambolic heroes took centre stage in films like The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3 and The Conversation. And for the first time, your dad, and maybe your dad's dad if you're a bit older than us, had someone on screen who felt like them. And just like that, the era of dadsploitation was born. Hello everyone, welcome back to special month for 100 Things We Learned from Film. It's Dadsploitation Month! Yay! Yay! I'm here with my co-host John and our very good friend, the fantastic Paul Payne. Gentlemen, how are you?
Oh, good mate, all good for seeing you and Paul, the third Beatle.
Hang on, the third Beatle is that George Harrison? Hang on, you're the better one. You're the best one. That's a bit shit.
Oh,
the best one. Oh no, hang on. Does that make me the wife beater or the stoner?
The drummer.
I'm cutting all that out. Yeah, it's the final week of Dadsploitation Month, and I don't know. I'm pretty sad because I know that this is. I didn't know this has been coming for however long. When we did the first Death Wish movie. John, back in
the day,
I want to say 2020, but it might be beginning of 2021.
Yeah.
I did it, and I don't think you loved it quite how I did, but I adore the first Death Wish movie. I think it's smart. I think it's got a twist that you didn't expect, and upon watching it the second time, realizing that this guy has a mental health issue towards the end. It's his coping mechanism. And the second one's pretty good, and we got Paul on for that. He was really nervous and really drunk. And then we did the third one.
One of my favourites, by the way.
Oh, is it really? One of your favourite episodes?
And actually, because we got introduced to, we actually did a show with him. And, like,
and he showed us his notes. I don't know if you've still got all your show notes, Paul. I've got a lot of mine still.
They're probably digging about somewhere.
But you showed us your notes, and you'd done about 20 pages of notes.
Oh,
and
man.
he got towards kind of the end, and you went, I've still got loads of notes here. I was like, I mean, we could do them all if you went. You went, no, it's all right. But if that had been today, you'd have gone, yeah, I've got fucking loads here. Come on.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
no, it is bittersweet, isn't it? Because it's this is our fourth Death Wish together.
Our fourth Death Wish together, and the fifth full stop. And gentlemen, the worst Death Wish? Question mark.
It's very lovable, though. Like we were just saying before we came on, wasn't it? It's like, I've never really revisited it. After I may have seen it a couple of times before, but it's a lot to love about it.
My most confusing part was the veranda scene, because I didn't realise there was two drops in it, and when I was watching it, and she drops onto the veranda, and then he goes onto the veranda, and then jumps over the wall. I'm thinking, how many verandas is on that bloody building? But we'll come to that.
New York townhouses. New York, Toronto townhouses, question mark?
The worst stunt double. I was going to send you like stills of some of the stunt doubles.
This is the cheapest film I think we've ever done.
Oh, yeah, it's right up there.
This is so cheap. It's unbelievable.
Bronson's still got to pay the mill for it though.
Oh right! Oh Christ! I better add that.
That's your first
and of
fact.
course, I'm ill prepared.
Of course he is.
I'm always ill prepared. It's starting to feel like it's a bit, but it really isn't.
Apparently, though, he said he would only do. Well, it's fair enough. He's in his 70s, but he wouldn't work longer than 8-hour days, and that had to include all of his time in wardrobe and makeup as well. I don't know.
Wow! All his time putting that white fleck through his head.
All his time.
He looks like Stripe out of Gremlins 2, doesn't he?
Oh, he was 72 at the time. Only reason I know that's because I was looking at Leslie's age and she was only 40, so dirty old man. Dirty old man.
I think Bronson's the anti-Clint Eastwood, though, because he looks more cute and cuddly the older he gets. He doesn't... Like, when he was younger, he looked grizzled and...
Yeah,
I don't know.
Mean.
He just looks a little bit chubbier and a little bit more... And his moustache doesn't look as mean, does it?
He's wispy.
I get you.
And I think in that The Mule, Clint Eastwood has a couple of, like Mexican like broads, doesn't he? Like it's really horrible and uncomfortable. I've not seen it all. I've seen bits of it, and I'm like, this is horrible. This is not nice. But you see Bronson with Leslie Ann Down's character, and you go, this is nice. This is finally he's found love. Finally, nothing can possibly go wrong with this really, really rich woman and her husband. Anyway, we will come to that.
Yeah.
Paul, you are obviously a master artist, as we well know, but certainly a master artist when it comes to Bronson. You've done a lot of Bronson
love that
bits
guy.
and pieces.
Every piece of his face.
He is my favourite thing to draw because his face is just it's got so much going on, isn't it? Really.
Oh,
But so Evil Genius Artworks. I do a lot of film-based projects. The biggest Bronson one was A Death Wish for Jason, which is Charles Bronson facing off against Jason Voorhees. I'm also working on another book as well. I think I might have shown you some of the pages, but I'm working on a Death Wish 6 as well. So
no, I don't think you've shown me any
sequel.
Death Wish. I know you'd mentioned you wanted to do another Death Wish.
I'm a bit ADHD with my projects, but I'm about halfway through it, and it's like a sequel. It's set in the future, and Kersey is it's set in today's time, and Kersey is has been kept. He's been kept in stasis.
With Walt Disney's head. Oh, amazing! That's fantastic.
So but rewatching this has really fired me up to complete that one. Cause,
good. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
It's the sequel that we should have got.
Hey Walt, I'm going to kill your fucking mouse.
Bender.
Fantastic. If you like what we do, you can give us a quid and we will shout you out every episode. We'll put you on the wheel for a spin. We're kind of ending Dadsploitation month with lovely Rob Jones's Choice in a couple of weeks. When we do the Untouchables, because that's a proper dad movie, if ever there was one. Go to 100thingswelearnfromfilm.co.uk for all of our links, or go to patreon.com/100thingsfilm and join us. There's loads of little bits of bonuses and things like that, stuff we could not put out on the podcast otherwise. I've got to put it behind a paywall, otherwise, John and mine's work colleagues are going to find it. And are going to hear
and
we're going to get sacked, right? Jailed, in fairness.
We're going to get Barrymore right in that pool.
Get stoned and spend all your money in the local shop like he does on TikTok. I don't know what's going on with that Barrymore account, but
I know.
It's crazy.
What's hotspot not?
Not when your pool's not been cleaned. Yeah,
Talking about table legs, that was one of my later on facts. It was one of the scenes where, because in the script, table legs obviously went up Barrymore's victim's arse, but that was meant to be. That was a table. Was it a table leg? Yeah,
I think it might have been. Sure.
But yeah, one of the scenes originally, Bronson beat someone around the shins with a broken off table leg, but they cut it out.
Wow.
Cut it out, and Barrymore took inspiration from it.
I'll finish it off.
It's
gone so wrong so quickly tonight.
Hey, Michael! Woo, 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 woo! Anyway, come to that. John, 1994. 94. How was this 1994? It looks like it's 1987.
It really does,
It's atrocious.
God, we had loads of it, by the way. We really did. So we had Blown Away, which I've told you many a times.
Oh, that terrible Irish accent.
Yeah, the amazing
Tommy Lee Jones.
Right. Priest. I'm sure is that the one? No, it's not the same one.
No,
Priest,
you're thinking of the
Paul
one.
Bettany one. White Earp. Always a winner.
Oh, that's good. That's a good movie.
Yeah. Street Fighter. Hoyoken.
Terrible movie.
Hoyoken.
There's not a single fireball in that movie.
Nope. They're redoing it next year, aren't they?
There's
it looks
such
really
a cast.
good.
Have you seen the
cast?
cast?
Yeah, 50 Cent is Balrog and.
I mean, I'd pay to see that.
Oh, there's a couple of wrestlers in there, Roman Reigns and.
Yeah, but it looks like they've gone proper. Let's just make the video game.
And that's either going to be really good or really bad.
Oh, really shame.
It's like Giles' hair's on point and everything.
I'm all for that. Yeah. That's because I got it.
No Roman Reigns. It's Cody Rhodes. Maybe.
Yeah, he's gone.
Terminal Velocity.
Oh, that's a good movie.
On Deadly Ground.
That is a future episode.
Is it?
That is a future episode.
I'd like to see that.
Episode. For that, we'll get you back on. But that alone for Michael Caine's black dyed hair.
Oh,
it's atrocious.
The oil slick, he has the oil slick.
And Steven Seagal blowing up Michael Caine's oil rig to save the environment.
Correct.
I could do.
Correct.
I
Yeah.
could do.
Because we learned absolutely nothing from that Shell oil disaster.
Exactly. And last but not least, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Oh, I love Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I like Mary Shelley's Frankenstein more than I like Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Is that the Kenneth Branagh
controversial.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really rate
It's-
that. I think
I
De
do too.
Niro is. I think it's a really good adaptation. I don't.
I'm
he
not
got
going to say it's De
slated at
Niro's
time, didn't he?
greatest role, but it's De Niro's most surprising role.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a true reflection of Frankenstein. I think.
Yeah.
It's
Did
the
you see the
truest.
new one? Did you see the Del
Aye.
Toro?
Yeah,
I
really
enjoyed
like
it.
that as
I
well.
liked it. I thought it ripped a lot of that off.
Aye. Got a lot of heart though.
Absolutely.
And hand and red rib. Bits and bobs.
Right, come on, let's get on
Let's
to
do
it. If you haven't seen Death Wish 5, The Face of Death, listeners, do go away and watch it. Because
Look
it's
at me
very-
now.
I
Look at
think
me now.
if you want to watch it, you've got to probably find it through means ill, or you've got to
Yes.
have a fantastic Blu-ray double set, which Paul had,
Paul has.
or the 5-disc Death Wish thing that Rachel bought me my last birthday, which was a year ago this week. Yeah, so we managed to watch it. Yeah, I think John, you found a way to watch it, didn't you? So there is
thank
a
you,
way to
mate.
watch it if you
Cheers,
really
mate.
want to watch it in your browser. Anyway, Death Wish V, gentlemen, The Face of Death. We are back to Roman numerals.
It's
Because
class
remember,
though. It's
we
classy.
stopped doing Roman numerals, didn't we, for 3?
But half it. Yep.
Because apparently the Americans wouldn't understand it. So we went to Death Wish 4 with a 4, and now we're back at Death Wish V, The Face of Death.
They trusted the audience this time.
Yeah. Before we start, right, I found a really good page called Bulletproof Action that did loads of behind-the-scenes stuff for this. So I basically just robbed those. So a massive thank you to a guy called Chris the Brain, who uploaded loads and loads of stuff in 2020. So if you listen to this, Chris the Brain, then thank you. Otherwise, I'll find it and I'll tag you in it. Let's do some financial stuff. Death Wish was produced by our good friend Menahem Golan's 21st Century Films. I was really disappointed this wasn't Canon. But Canon were on the wane at this point, weren't they?
Aye. They were
Had
great.
Golan and Globus fallen out at this point, I seem to think.
Must have done.
They
must have
had
done.
a big fallout, didn't they?
Yeah.
Both still alive and not doing anything. I guess
still
because they've got
alive?
no money. Yeah, both still alive, I think. Partially financed by Trimark, which that's got Shell Company written all over it, hasn't it? Had theatrical and home video rights to the film in the States. Death Wish 5 opened in 248 theatres across the States.
Jesus.
And grossed less than $2 million from its $5 million to make. It was the lowest of any Death Wish movie.
Oh.
Yeah, because I saw that in a lot of territories it was straight to video, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's straight to video here. And we were putting a lot of shit on at the cinema in '94. I know, because I went to see most of it. John, anything about the companies?
Just the companies have got. Menahem Golan, he also did Delta Force and American Ninja, but I think we've done this before. I remember.
Yeah, we have. Yeah,
coming
because
up.
they did 3 and 4.
But the 21st Century Film Corporation was a company formed in 1981 by himself, Golan. Adam A. Goldstein, the director, he also did Leslie Nielsen, is Space Travesty, 2001 A Space Travesty. I've
Now,
never seen it.
I assume that didn't even make it out on
Yeah,
video in this country.
I didn't even know that was
After
a thing.
Dracula Dead and Loving It.
Oh man, I got that.
Spy
out.
hard.
Aye, yeah, so 2001 A Space Travesty. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, so I've got Damien Lee. Damien Lee's the producer. He is the director, the writer, the producer.
And the
Previous
theme
films
tune-
include
Doctor theme tune.
a film that I watched probably more times than I should have as a kid, Ski School.
Oh,
Yeah,
right, okay.
sexy. And the brilliantly titled Abraxas, Guardian of the Universe, starring, gentlemen, Jesse the Body Ventura and Sven Olthorsen.
There you go.
Speaking of
That's the
Street
one over
Fighter. Now, the thing that's made it for me, this movie, is the synopsis, if you'll allow me for a minute, listeners. Ventura plays an extraterrestrial cop seeking to protect a child prodigy from his father, a fellow alien who's vaginally conceived him with a human woman to solve the advanced equation that will grant him absolute powers.
How do I not know about this?
I'd
that is
never
going
even
straight
heard
to the
of
top
this.
of my watch list.
Yeah. Hey, Sly, do you want to come on and be part of...
Talking about Jesse Ventura, I saw him on one of the Instagram or something the other day, and he's proper an anti-Trump, isn't he?
Yeah,
Which is-
he's been conspiracy theorist for ages.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've mentioned on one of the episodes you've been on,
he's on the radar.
Paul,
Yeah,
previously.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
got a TV. He had like a TV show that was on whatever channel for a little while, and one of the people that did most of his research was June Sarpong from what was it? Pop World or whatever it was called. What was that called?
Yeah.
Channel 4.
Aye.
With
Sarpong.
June Sarpong and
What's his name?
the tall bloke from Bolton.
Bolton.
Vern Troyer, the tall bloke from Bolton.
Vermin Troyer.
Anyway. At Menaheim Golan, we've done loads about canon, as you say, John. So I'm going to share a couple of my fave Golan facts from Electric Boogaloo, the wild untold story of canon films, which I managed to get about 30 minutes watched again. On the set of Operation Thunderbolt, an exhausted pilot refused to do another take, and Golan allegedly pulled an Uzi on him to make him get back in the cockpit.
That is so canon, isn't it? That is pure canon.
It's brilliant. And probably my favourite fact, Golan tried to sign Hollywood's beloved orangutan, Clyde, from Any Which Way You Can.
Yeah,
to
that's
star
in the
in
documentary, isn't it?
Going Bananas. Yeah, this is where I got it.
Hey!
According to some of the people in the movie, Golan pitched the project directly to the orangutan and his agent.
Straight to Clyde. Right turn, Clyde.
Even asking his head of publicity, "Would you fuck this monkey?"
Oh man, Jesus.
Oh dear, that's it. End of the show.
I wish it was. It's not even the end of that fact. The attempt failed after Clyde bit a child actor on set,
Bloody hell.
and instead was replaced by a man in a monkey suit.
I've been looking. You've just reminded. I've been looking for that film. The monkey suit film, but
yeah,
it's really hard to find. What's it called?
It's called Going Bananas.
Oh,
If you can find it, we will do it. Although the problem is you'll find it on VHS and we won't be able to get it.
Hello?
Right.
oh that's great.
I'd love to get on with the film, but I've got one more thing. Alan A. Goldstein that you mentioned, John. Golan originally planned to direct the film himself.
Yeah.
Turned over the job to Steve Carver, who was the director of Lone Wolf McQuaid and River of Death. Carver was replaced by Alan A. Goldstein once it was decided the production would move from a soundstage in Wilmington, North Carolina, to Toronto, Canada, in order to get the major tax breaks. In order to get those breaks, however, Canadians had to be in key positions in the cast and crew. Goldstein had dual citizenship, and so he got the nod. Imagine the movie
very
we could have
slimy,
had
innit?
if fucking Golan wasn't the cheapest man on the planet.
Did you see the original? What the film was? The original plotline was.
I might have
Bronson-
done, but then went over
Bronson fighting terrorists who were trying to break open Alcatraz.
it. What?
But
Really?
yeah. Golaheim, whatever, said that it was too costly. But yeah, fighting terrorists in
could you
Alcatraz.
imagine that? Filmed on location. Oh man! And
Yeah.
at some point, I don't know, the bitch would have fucked the bitch's ocular cavities. There's a reference to a previous episode. So I Married an Ex-Murderer. By the way,
Love it.
that's a great movie. It's a great movie. Right. There's a film here somewhere. Let's go to it. This opening music, by the way, suggests a much better film.
Oh god, yeah.
So the opening music, I'm
it's so
like,
good.
oh, hey, this is good.
Euro, go.
And a bit later on, we get some Bond music as well when
Yeah.
he's scoping out Flakes' house. And I was like, oh, someone's got to get sued for that.
Yeah, because let me just do a music one.
Please.
Kerry Plumeri was the soundtrack composer.
Okay.
He used a full orchestra. I'm surprised he got the budget for that. He was a musician who worked with Herbie Hancock, but the Death Wish kind of like curse. This guy was beaten to death during a home invasion in 2016. The guy who composed the music for this.
By Charles Bronson.
Where was Kirsty then?
But how Death Wish is that?
Avenge me!
Was he in a relationship with Paul Kersey at the time? Because that would explain that. That's for fucking sure. Jesus Christ, that's
Yeah.
brutal. Wow, that's got to be the weird fact of the show. We get a changing room at a fashion show. Oh, it's been a while since we've had some boobs,
Oh,
John.
no.
but there's a
I know,
couple
but
of
there was
sets of-
guys in there, but apparently that doesn't happen, so what's that all about?
right.
So,
Apparently, this is the only time Death Wish film we nudity that isn't rapey. It's
Oh,
just-
right, okay.
It's the only time we see
bit of classy
boobies.
boob then, bit of classy boob.
and no one's getting like raped. So
Sisters all doing it for themselves. Yeah, absolutely.
feminism.
I know, yeah, absolutely.
Minus the bras. They're burnt.
Correct, yeah. Outside in the one single street that we have for
Yep.
this whole film, the one location that we have for this film
Aye.
is Bronson in a cracking shirt tie and this coat. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is a nod to Death Wish 1 because he wears the black overcoat
Oh, so
in Death
he
Wish
does,
1.
does, eh?
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, when he's in the park. Of course he does.
Seen some Right Way Express trucks. Did you see them?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so Right Way Express, a trucking business founded by Larry Morgan and established in 1993 and based in North Carolina.
Oh, nothing could be finer.
It's the only thing we could see. It was bloody site. It was actually on set. I couldn't see anything.
Oh, I did spot something. We get him spotting Tommy O'Shea and some goons heading into the back room.
Yep.
The sign says 7th Avenue, and then a sign below it says Fashion Avenue. And I thought, what? Is it 7th and Fashion? What's going on here? That's not real. The
do we
7th
know-
Avenue.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. 7th Avenue, gentlemen, in New York is really named Fashion Avenue as well. So there is a real, it's known as Fashion Avenue.
Yeah.
7th Avenue is 2.9 miles long and has Times Square on it as well as Madison Square Gardens.
If you want to see a real revenge film, no, this is a real revenge film, but if you want to see a revenge film actually filmed there,
Yeah.
Abel Ferrara's Miss 45 was filmed in the New York.
Oh, is it
Fashion
really?
District.
Oh,
You've seen
right.
that?
No, I'll
About
give
a
that
killer
watch.
nun who kills a rapist. Very good revenge film.
He's known for the grim stuff, isn't he? Abel Ferrara.
Abel Ferrara, yeah.
Do you remember where Michael Parks is from? As soon as I saw him, it's the voice. As soon as I've heard the voice, I was like, "Oh my god!"
Kill Bill.
No, well, he's just that as well. But he's a sheriff at the beginning of
Previous episode from Dusk Till
Dawn.
Dawn.
Yeah, talking about the.
Yeah, no,
He's also the
'cause
he's also the same
Brilliant.
character in Kill Bill.
Yeah, that's one of my later on facts. He's because that was like the fashion nowadays of film universes, but that was pre that, and like he was Dusk Till Dawn. He was in Grindhouse.
Oh,
Earl
yeah, so
McGraw.
he is.
was he?
The character's Earl McGraw.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh, R.I.P. that guy, by the way. He is great in this.
Phenomenal.
And I'm going to argue he's better than Bronson in this. He's got a lot more to do than Bronson in this.
he's got a lot more
really,
work.
really good. And I don't like him one little bit.
Done his job right then?
He's really good at what he does. Paul Kersey passes a Cheetos Crunch truck, I spotted. Basic Cheetos, that's What's-Its for gun fans. They were invented in 1948 by Charles Elmer Doolin. And in 2010, Cheetos was ranked the top-selling brand of cheese puffs in its primary market in the US. Worldwide, the annual retail sales of different Cheetos products totaled approximately $4 billion. These Cheetos
do like a
Crunchies, from
Cheeto.
what I could see, look like knockoff Knick Knacks to me.
Aye, with knobbly bits.
Exactly. Needs more scampi and lemon, in my opinion.
Ooh, good choice.
He heads in and sits next to this little girl, Chelsea, who for some reason is dressed like a turn-of-the-century Russian peasant.
Yep. I was like, oh god, she's going to get some rubles out or something to start with.
Exactly right. It's a fashion show for Olivia Regent.
Yep.
She's on the stage telling us 50% of the funds raised will go to the New York Save the Children's Foundation.
Yep. Oh, fact. Should we just shout fact? Anything we got a fact?
Yeah, go for it.
Save the Children Foundation was founded in 15th April 1919 in London, England, by Dorothy Baxton and somebody else, something Jeb, but I couldn't pronounce the first name, so I just
Okay, that's fair enough. The New York Save the Children's Foundation is not a real thing. Although it could probably have done with them at this point to save them from Donald Trump, is my guess.
Save the people. Save the people.
So they've even not used a real charity. That's how cheap Golden and Globus were.
You know how to pay for it.
The show begins, and I thought it was basically an En Vogue music video. Crazy.
The blonde wings were terrible, man. The wings were absolutely honking.
In the back, Tommy O'Shea and his lads, Chicky and Sal, Chicky, by the way, wow, are after a guy called Albert, and we learn Tommy is Olivia's ex-husband.
Yeah, those goons are the only people in the film that attempted New York accents. Chicky
Oh,
and his
right.
brother
Yeah,
Chicky
good
himself.
point. Yeah.
Yeah, all the other Canadian actors just spoke
Just went,
Canadian.
Just want to know what it's all about.
Racist, man.
I've got them as goons throughout my thing. But I think they're actually his partners. I think they're his partners in business.
Yeah, because they
Sal
do.
One of them is
talks about
definitely
it.
one
Yeah,
of them.
Sal speaks to him on the same level, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Throughout a lot
absolutely.
of the scenes.
In the factory, Albert is being hassled by these guys for money. Now, you can tell it's a really old film, boys, because it's actually got some manufacturing happening in the United States of America. Albert, I'd hate to see you get hurt. You're already fat, ugly, and stupid. I don't want to see you have any more problems. Again, great lines. Kirsty watches the show. O'Shea grabs Olivia. That's my daughter sitting with the geek. She's not your daughter anymore. Ooh, Death Wish 5, Kramer versus Kramer. Better film? Question mark.
Albert versus Kirsty.
Yeah. Albert's been washing money for the mob, but not well enough according to them. He's like, I can't wash it anymore. It's just going to melt. I think that's how washing money works.
Yes.
O'Shea threatens him. Kirsty and Olivia are talking together, and he holds her wrist, but she flinches. And when we look, it's all red from where O'Shea... I don't know how fucking hard he's grabbed her ear, but it's not very nice. Kirsty demands to know where he is. I'm going to give them a good old-fashioned talking to, isn't it? Down the stairs, O'Shea grabs a mannequin and throws her in the air. Here she is, the enchanting Esther Williams. The dummy flies through the air, and to what I can only assume is the dip from Roger Rabbit.
Yep, definitely.
It's meant to be lie, I read.
Yeah, I saw that, but I couldn't see how I couldn't find out how lye works in manufacturing of clothes.
No, I couldn't. And why there was an empty, like a pit of it up with no protection around it.
Well,
apparently they
it's
achieved
the 90s,
that.
mate.
They achieved that effect through a bubble machine and water mixed with milk.
Oh right, okay.
All right, okay.
Nice one. But to be honest, I'm lactose intolerant, so I'd probably melt in that.
That'd be worse for you than lie.
Yeah, fucking right. Yeah. Esther Williams, gentlemen, very interesting person. This American competitive swimmer and actress. She set regional and national records in her late teens in the Los Angeles Athletic Club swim team. Unable to compete in the 1940 Summer Olympics because of the outbreak of World War II, she joined Billy Rose's Aquacade. MGM picked her up and she started making films. Every year from 1945 to 1949, Williams had at least one film amongst the 20 highest grossing films of the year.
Oh, God.
Quite impressive.
Right.
And before retiring from acting, she invested in, deep breath, Service Station, a metal products plant, a manufacturer of bathing suits, various properties, and a successful restaurant chain known as Trails.
Oh,
Wow, she knew a thing. She lent her name to a line of swimming pools, retro swimwear, and instructional swimming videos for children, and served as a commentator for synchronized swimming in the 1984 LA Summer Olympics. What a girl, eh?
Yeah.
What an absolute superstar.
Very active.
These goons throw loads of clothes into the dip too, and then they signal Reggie, the foreman, to close the factory down. And O'Shea drags Albert to a jigsaw.
Yeah.
I didn't really understand why there was a jigsaw here, but...
No, that's a fabric cutter, apparently.
Oh, is it really?
I
Oh,
saw
right.
it,
Look
yeah.
vicious,
I watched the
man.
director's commentary, but it does look... Yeah, it looks more like...
It looks like something that a bloody the Running Man, doesn't it?
It does a little bit, yeah. O'Shea explains the 35 companies he uses to wash with all play ball, just not Albert. You need Dr. O'Shea's 1 second weight loss, and he slices his quote-unquote big tub of guts with the sword, doesn't he?
Aye, big trouble.
Reggie, he doesn't bleed a lot from this cut, when surely he would be absolutely pissing blood, wouldn't he?
Well, that's the thing. I read a lot of the reviews of it at the time, and people were saying it was one of the most brutal things ever shown. Some of these scenes, and you don't even see it, do you?
You don't
No,
see
I
it,
guess-
you only see it when he runs at the bloody building. You only see the bloody shit.
But there's great insinuation. There's some really good insinuation.
Yeah, no, it's good, but yeah, you compare it to like we were talking about earlier, like the hostels and stuff like that.
Aye,
It's so
the
lame.
more graphic things.
Reggie tries to stop them and gets a couple of racist slurs for his troubles. They're really nasty ones as
Yeah,
well, aren't they?
But he told him at one point to go to the NWACP,
He does, yeah.
but that means nothing. It's meant to be the NAACP.
Yeah.
NAACP, so the National Association for Advancement of Coloured People, and
Oh,
that
right.
was formed in 1909. Just so you know.
Nice
Again,
one.
it's Golem, innit? Trying to save any
Yeah,
money, not mentioning anyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I was as soon as they said it, if it says NWA, I was like Ice Cube, and then like, hang on a minute, I can't remember.
Fuck the Italian gangsters. Fuck the Italian gangsters. Reggie, by the way, R&B singer Michael Dunstan, who John Wee last saw
Yeah,
in
I
Tommy
saw that.
Boy.
Bloody hell, it's a
Tommy
blast
Boy.
of the past, isn't it?
Yeah, great movie.
Jesus.
Kersey arrives and the goons pull a gun. Do guns make you nervous? Idiots with guns make me nervous.
Get him to out. Get him to out, Bronny.
O'Shea and the goons leave. Outside, Reggie helps Albert into a cop car? Question mark. I assume because they didn't have an ambulance.
Yeah,
There wasn't an
I
ambulance available.
thought
Weird
that.
one,
That's
innit?
a bit weird.
Kersey says he's going to help. The DA is a friend from the past. We meet Hoyle and Vasquez from the DA department. We learn that the new life is in a new life. He's teaching architecture. He's also now called Paul Stewart, which never comes up.
No.
Never comes
There's
up.
that
at
one.
all. Two first names, prick. Keeping a low profile in the biggest house you have ever seen
Yep.
in the world. His house in the woods, which is like the cabin Matrix lives in Commando, isn't it?
Aye, that's what I thought as well. Like, what the hell?
Expected to feed a deer and get some ice cream on his face.
Commando's not canon. No, Commando's not canon.
No,
is it?
Commando,
It is a
no,
canon film
Commando-
in spirit, like
Yeah,
a high budget one.
absolutely, it
But
is.
no.
But it's not as cheap.
No.
It's also a great movie and the previous episode of this podcast.
Aye.
Oh, you've
But we
done
also
that
get
as
to see Sal Rubinek.
Sal Rubinek,
going
yeah.
home in a body bag, big man.
Sal
Rubinek.
Rubinek. Oh man, what a good! In fact, I'm wearing the T-shirt today. If you're watching on the thing, you're so cool. My You're So Cool T-shirt
Oh, nice.
from
you-
True Romance.
Do you know Sarah Rubinek was the offspring of 2 Holocaust survivors,
Oh right.
and he was born in a refugee camp.
Oh wow! Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. He was also meant to be in the very first Death Wish film, but that bit was cut.
Yeah,
He
no,
was
I
meant to
read
be the
something
cop that
about that
found
on
Kersey.
IMDb. He's actually quoted as being one of the thugs in an American flag jacket or something that Kersey kills. But it's a different actor. I watched the
It is.
director's commentary on part 5, and it's written by the guy who did Bronson's On the Loose. I've got so many
Oh,
more
right,
facts
yeah,
on him. But yeah, and he says no, he wasn't in Death Wish 1. It's just a IMDb mistake.
Oh right. Okay. Oh, that's good to know. Why? Why must the Internet Movie Database lie to you?
Bloody database.
Paul explains that Olivia will come downtown to talk to them tomorrow and they'll build a case against O'Shea. By the way, looking at this, what happened to Bronson's face between the last film and this? He looks like he's in the inflated face in Big Trouble in Little China.
It has inflated, isn't it?
Doesn't it?
Yeah. It's good living, isn't it? It's good living.
Well, absolutely, yeah.
But apparently at this stage he was still jogging every day, doing weights, doing all that stuff.
Good
Like,
for him.
You've got to imagine, yeah. It's like he's still, early 70s. It is. It's
He was,
still
he was,
pretty
he was
good.
jogging. He was jogging to the pie shop. Don't let a kid do.
He definitely put on some weight.
He's still only 20 years older than John at this point. You know what I mean? You've got to keep that in mind. At night at this fancy restaurant / jazz club.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
Paul and Olivia are having dinner, and he proposes to her. I can't tell you what this means to me, and Chelsea so needs a father. Fucking hell.
Try to
Can
palm
I
the kid
take
off.
that to mean a yes?
Marry
good
me.
Classic Bronson delivery. Oh, he's a marry me.
Marry
He is.
me.
His history of previous daughters has gone well, hasn't it?
Yeah, and wives and fiancés.
And then he knows him.
I have written here another stunner for Bronson. Like he does all right, doesn't he?
Oh, it does. aye.
The very lovely Leslie Ann Down, still with us. She made a motion picture debut in the 1969 drama film The Smashing Bird I Used to Know. It sounds like a film Terence Stamp might have been in.
Start a song in it.
I've got this. She was, and this sounds like a thing that might have been judged by Jimmy Savile and Rolf Harris, but she was voted Britain's most beautiful teenager in the 70s. That's a tournament
no.
we don't want anymore.
Yeah.
Commentary by Stuart Hall. Yeah.
It's like the most tantalising toddler.
Oh. Jesus Christ, John. Just when I think it couldn't get any more in the door.
Just get it cut.
You'll have to hunt it out, son. Across the restaurant, O'Shea's there too. When Olivia sees this, she spills her champagne down and has to go to the ladies' room to clean up. Now, not spoiler warning, content warning, listeners, because I tore my heart out on how I was going to write this because it is so rough.
Yeah.
And we on this podcast try and keep, other than the tantalising toddlers bit that John's just done, try and keep it
Sick.
respectful and in keeping with like we are so pro trans people and how people live and love, right?
That Tantling Toddlers was not a good segue into this piece.
It's not really. It's not really going out. You might have expected.
Man, we're going to cut all this. Get it all cut. We'll start again.
Just delete the podcast.
Christ.
Delete it.
This will be your last episode, guys.
I'm on it.
Cancelled.
You say that every time you're on. There's always
I know.
something. And
It's
you're
not
like,
my
this will
fault.
be your last episode.
Kind of, you picked the phone.
In there, she's approached by a woman who I thought at first was Kevin MacDonald from The Kids in the Hall, because he always played
aye.
a
Yeah,
brilliant woman, didn't
yeah,
he? Like
totally.
his female characters, and he looked good in a dress, but it's not right. It's one of the blokes from Land of the Dead.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Romero's Land of the Dead,
Mm-hmm.
right? And he's got some cracking pins as well, hasn't he?
Aye. Is it Robert Joy or something like that?
Robert Joy, yeah,
Joy.
and I think he's one of the CSI people in CSI New York
Aye, he's in it.
with Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant
Yeah,
Dan.
I mean, Lieutenant Dan's just jealous because this guy's got cracking legs, he ain't got none. But, but the character is called what, gentlemen?
Freddie Flakes.
Frankie Flakes.
Freddie.
Freddie Flakes.
Freddie Flakes. I don't know, he's just called
I've got it
Flakes.
wrong.
I've just got Flakes.
Corny Flakes. Oh, I'll get the guns in now. Smith
All
and
right.
Wesson Model 66, Smith and Wesson 19
Yeah, I had
Stubnose,
that
and a
as well.
Colt King Cobra.
Cool. He pulls a gun on her and smashes her against the mirror a number of times. We know who you're talking to. We have eyes and ears everywhere.
Yeah.
They
he
achieved
leaves
that
it
effect by there was a effects man from Canon Special Effects, which
course.
is very highly regarded, but he was behind the mirror every time they pretended to smash her head against the mirror. He was hitting it at the back with a hammer. It's quite
Oh wow!
it's quite clever,
right,
really.
Okay, that is smart, yeah. Because you can't tell that it's a break.
No,
that
it's pretty
way.
good,
But
that.
yeah, that is good. Yeah. The next time your daughter won't have a mother, Flakes powders his nose and he walks out like Terry Jones in The Life of Brian, doesn't he? It's not a convincing walk in these
No.
heels. And I think this movie might be why conservatives in 2026 are scared of trans bathrooms. Do you know what I mean? I think they seem
Yeah.
to think that it's this. And it's absolutely not. Like, we are very, 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 very pro-trans people on this podcast and very pro. Just, you've got to have a piss somewhere. You've got to have a shit after 12 pints
It's
of
a human
Guinness
right, man. It's a
somewhere,
human right.
folks. So,
Yeah.
you know, go for it. Yeah. Just don't do it in the street. In the hospital, she's bandaged up. She looks like Jack Nicholson in Batman.
Oh, she's pretty mucked up, isn't she? She's brave, and she's like, oh,
Dark Man vibes.
Oh,
That's
it's got huge Dartman vibes.
Aye.
Yeah.
aye. Bruce Campbell's in there. Waiting to come out.
Man. At no point does she pull out a cigar cutter though. That's...
Oh, wasted opportunity, man.
The doctor says, Paul, she's stable. She's a tough gal. On the outside. Beautiful. On the outside. Make sure you wear a coat. It's cold. On the outside. Like he keeps saying, on the outside. And the feds arrive and question how O'Shea knew. Paul says he underestimated him and he won't do it again. As he heads to leave, we see the lieutenant, Kenneth Walsh's character. Wyndham Earl, by the way, from Twin
Yeah.
Peaks here.
Yeah.
Good to see him. And his protege, Janice Amori, right? Who is not in this movie.
Yep.
O'Shea, they're talking about O'Shea and he's this brilliant delivery. He's a scumbag! It's a great
Right, you
delivery. Kersey's having none of it. He knows that the only reason Olivia is in this place is because of them. He storms out, by the way, through a door that's just got those stickered letters on that says stairs. It's so cheap. They've just put
There's
stickers
loads
on.
of that in it,
There's
though,
like
isn't there? Little...
STA. Like,
Yeah.
it's awful. I mean, it's a thing of great beauty, this door with stairs on it for me. Back at Kersey's palatial mansion, this old Russian housekeeper is here to let him in. Which I guess that explains why Chelsea was dressed like she was at the start of the movie.
Aye, true.
And she's like, I have give her vodka and turnip, sent to bed. Okay, sure. He heads to his office, right? And you know the script, listeners. Big desk, paper on it, barrel full of long rolled up papers.
Yep.
He's not just cosplaying an architect, you know. He is an architect. He looks sullenly at a picture of Olivia, and we get a recap of the first 20 minutes of the film for the dads that have fallen asleep. Just the audio of him just looking sad, and just like the voiceovers from before. He heads to a picture on the wall, which he swings it open, and what's behind it?
A safe with a gun in it.
Safe, yeah. Pulls out the revolver and a bunch of bullets, and he's back! Kersey's back, gentlemen!
Yep.
Back in the garment factory, O'Shea and his goons are here for Reggie. They steam his hand on a Corby trouser press.
Yep.
I didn't say nothing to nobody. Hand number 2, and then he refuses to give up who he spoke to, and they put his face in it. Hey, Reggie, now you're all straightened out. Chicky pulls a gun on him. Good night. And that's the end of Reggie. That's the end of Reggie.
In the original script, apparently they cut him into different pieces, put him in bin bags, and spread him across New York, which they cut out for some reason. Yeah.
I mean, that's just a little bit too much like the mob.
Yeah, too far, man.
The Corby trouser press, gentlemen, generic trademark for the product. John Corby Limited was established by John Corby in Windsor, Berkshire, in 1930 as a manufacturer of valet stands.
Was that an actual Corby trouser press?
No, it's not. Valet? Who the fuck does he think he is? The Marquis of Tavistock? I love a callback to a previous episode, and I was quite proud of that one.
Well done, you.
The fucking Marquis of Tavistock. Look, nobody has listened to our previous episode, which was the Limey. Go back. It's so... Paul brings so much serious film stuff to that. If you want a serious film podcast, fuck knows what you're doing. Listen to this. But go and listen.
That's
to
why
that
no one listened to it, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because they don't know it's. These were later improved with the addition of pressing area for the first Corby trouser press was launched. These subsequently became electrically heated during the 1960s. RAF veteran Peter Corby, the inventor of the press, died in August 2021 at the age of 97.
Was he beaten to death in a home invasion? Like,
he was all straightened out, Reggie.
hey,
impressive.
Kersey catches the goons shaking down some other business. Meanwhile, Albert's going undercover with what is possibly the most 1984 spy pen microphone attached to a transmitter by cable.
I've seen it.
I don't know about 1994. This looks like it's from the fucking
that's what
conversation.
I mean. It's crazy.
But wiretapping, I was looking at this technical wiretapping for law enforcement purposes began in 1890.
Oh, wow.
The early instances of police using technology was in New York in 1895 when a former telephone worker suggested listening in to suspected criminals.
Wow.
So,
when you say wiretapping, were they literally tapping?
Morse code.
Lewis! Yeah.
What's he saying? Beep. Dash. Beep, beep.
Oh, they're going to kill me? Oh, I think he might be dead. It's been a while since I've looked up any spy equipment on spyequipment.co.uk, gentlemen, but here we are. Wireless USB deluxe pen voice recorder, 30-day standby time and 24 hours recording, £118.
Ooh.
Just leave your phone there. Do you know what I mean? It's dead easy.
Yeah.
Albert tries to get Chicky and Sal to talk about the laundry shipment, but they're having none of it, are they?
They know.
Sal asks to borrow his pen and hovers over the mic one, which is a black one, but ends up taking this little blue biro instead. Ooh, I was a little bit stressed there for a moment. Ooh. Albert was sweating and so was I. By the way, I'm fat. Albert's not fat. Like, Albert's got nout on him. Albert's like John. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing on him. He heads off, but Albert knows he's been made, and he throws the pen, not in the trash, but on a trash bag.
Yeah.
By the way, how dirty is this city? There are bags of fucking rubbish everywhere.
Well, apparently that was one of
the next scene.
That was how they tried to make it. That was the only thing they really did to make it look like New York, was just throw loads of rubbish everywhere.
Bags of rubbish.
That's what he said.
Meanwhile, I'm stood there watching them from around the corner going, that's fly tipping. That's fly tipping.
That's 200.
That would have been perfect, because apparently this Golem wanted this to be to carry on into a franchise. Like, the next one, Bronson would have handed on the mantle of, like, vigilante to somebody else. It could have been you, couldn't it?
It could have been.
To literally clean the streets.
It could have been Mr. Bronson out of Grange Hill.
Oh, true.
Bronson's got toupee.
Well.
Janice is chasing him down the street because she knows he's thrown the thing away. And this is definitely, as Paul says, New York City and not Canada. It's absolutely not Canada. Don't think it's Canada because it's cheap. Albert crosses the road, and as he gets onto the pavement, he turns around to watch a car being driven by our mate Flakes, which just fucking drives into him.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding. I don't know what the stuntman was on. A little trampoline, but boy, it throws him through this window like he's falling backwards off a building.
It's a great shot, isn't it, that one?
I paused it and sent it to both of you, didn't I? And it's brutal. Like, it's such a shot. And I don't know who the stuntman is, but it's not Albert.
No.
Not only does he vault backwards, but he puts his hands in like that so he doesn't get them cut. Like, Albert would not go, oh, better duck and cover.
Well, protect yourself.
I know, yeah. Oh. And he ends up basically vaulting backwards through this window onto some women that are eating the dinner. Janice spots the car driving towards her and shoots at it, like 5 or 6 shots, but she doesn't feel lucky because every one of them hits the grill.
Everyone. Yeah.
And this...
Is it a bulletproof car? Because every like, bullets are pinging off it. I don't know if it was meant to...
But she's shooting at the grill. She's shooting at the bloody metalwork. That's why.
And makes no attempt to dodge it, the car,
No. The car doesn't even go here. He spins the car like it's the Fast and the Furious and hits her with the back wing of the car. And this 1 foot taller than her Hispanic male stunt actor rolls over the corner of the car and lands on the ground. And then we get a shot of Kersey pulling up, and then we get a shot of the actress with, I mean, I say blood on her face. Jesus, it looks like strawberry syrup, doesn't it? And I'd written, and she's dead. But she's not dead.
Nope, she's still very much
because
alive.
at the hospital, Kersey talks to the lieutenant. She's now they're working on her, and we just get boo like on the farm on her.
You killed her.
Then she's dead. Kersey talks to the lieutenant. What are you doing here? You know how the law works, and sometimes it doesn't. His delivery on these are completely different to any of the other films.
Yeah,
like he's so sweet in all of his deliveries. He's such a nice old man. I don't know what's changed in the time.
I know.
He knows that O'Shea has money. How long have you been trying to take these guys down? 16 years. 16 years is a long time to be failing. I'll do it in the remaining runtime of this picture. And he does.
Bronson burned them.
Driving in Little Italy, maybe, ? Kersey sees Chicky leaving his mum's restaurant.
That was actually in New York. That was one of the few scenes that was in New York.
Because there's no Italian restaurant. There's no cannoli shops in Canada.
No, they just edit it in.
It's all Tim Hortons.
Pretty much, aye.
As John will tell you.
That. Oh, God, aye. I've been there, mate. Been there.
And he watches Sal doing a deal at some discount leather place? ?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here. He is so back. He pulls up at Olivia's place with her. Chelsea is staying with Olga, the old Russian housemaid.
Olga.
Look at my face, Paul. I can't let Tom get away with it. And the whole thing here is that it's completely ADR'd. I don't even think it's her. I think it's another another actor, and it's done late on. And they've just put some stunt woman in a babushka over her head.
Aye.
And he's... Let the law deal with Tommy. He thinks Hoyle's phone has been bugged. And he's like, just go along with this. He calls and tells Hoyle that she won't be going to testify. When Hoyle hangs up, the line doesn't go dead. See, somebody was listening. At Hoyle's, Hector Vasquez, his partner, is staying for dinner. You're not trying to set me up like last time, are you? And then the door goes. Is this your friend Marilyn? She's got a mustache like you. And it's not, it's Kersey, but he's got a mustache, probably like him. Dressed like Wilson from the Limey, by the way, in this outfit. Like the leather jacket, the bomber jacket and everything. One of the clauses in Charles Bronson's contracts was that he was able to keep the wardrobe he wore in his films.
Yes, that was
I love that. It's so cute. The jacket was the same black leather jacket he wore in the movie shot just prior to this, Donato and Daughter.
Yep, I read this fact and I'm now seeking out that
yeah, I'm
film.
also going to watch
I've not
Donato
heard
and
of it.
Daughter. Yeah, no, I hadn't either. I'm hoping it's Death Wish, but like with a pair of them. That would be so cool.
They're hunting the serial killer. Apparently, I checked out the
Oh wow, really?
synopsis. Yeah.
Oh, yes, please. He tells Hoyle that Olivia will testify, but he didn't want to tell him over the phone because he knows the line's being tapped. Hoyle tells Hector to call some good guys to head over to her house and help her. Hey, Vasquez, ever been mistaken for a good cop? No, have you? John's on mute.
Oh, sorry, mate. That was my bad.
That's all right.
Right, mate.
I hope you didn't have anything important to say.
No. I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing at everything.
He was probably editing himself talking about tantalising toddlers again.
We're trying to cut that out. Still saying it to everybody.
Paul, you've mentioned it so many times now.
Hashtag.
John, after Saturday, John's going to be hanging, and he's just not going to be asked.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry about your job, John.
I'm going to be so excited to edit this. I'm just going to go, I'll sort it, John. Don't worry about it. I won't even put it in Dropbox.
Beep.
A little peek behind the curtain there, listeners. Back at the townhouse. Promise me, Paul, if anything happens to me, you'll take care of Chelsea. Look at my face, Paul. Look at my face.
I know.
Right, this woman is supposed to be fighting for her life, I think. And I look worse after playing with the cats.
She's got a couple of scrapes on her head. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Is she supposed to be the titular face of death? I don't really know what's going on. But there's nothing, like she's making out that she's like Pinhead or something, but there's nothing going on here.
They look like cuts at the heel in a couple of days, don't they? There's like scratches.
Yeah, absolutely. The daughter goes, Dwight McDonald's Justice Department, except it isn't, it's Flakes. By the way, Flakes is probably the best of the baddies that isn't the main baddie in this.
Aye.
He's great fun. He doesn't open up, instead he tells her, get away, go to the fire escape. And Flakes just goes, how rude. And then they've just got this fucking battering ram to get through the door. I mean, they are cops, after all.
Yeah.
The whole gang's here and they blast their way in. Some really, really good slow motion running from Bronson's stunt double, by the way. Wow.
Who doesn't have a moustache, I noticed.
Oh,
in all the...
It's aerodynamic, so it's for running on it.
They didn't even stick it on him. That's terrible. I mean, it's fair that they would have a slow motion stuntman because Bronson would be dead 9 years later. It's terribly sad.
Rest in peace, Bronson.
Yeah. He also heads up the stairs from the kitchen in a secret passage? Question mark.
Yep.
I was expecting Tim Curry to come out as the butler. Going on here, secret passage. I mean, when you were a kid, you always wanted like to go to a house with a secret passage.
Scooby-Doo had one every week, didn't they? Lovely secret
like
passage.
I wanted a corridor with like 17 doors in it, and I wanted to just run through one and out. It didn't work. It's not how science works. There's some subpar Home Alone stuff, by the way, where he's up these stairs and he throws a pot at them.
Well, apparently the reason they did so much of those kind of Home Alone style gags was because of obviously Bronson not being able to do what he used to do. But yeah. Remote control footballs and all that. That's why we get it.
It's so silly. It's so silly.
Oh, we're coming to that.
Yeah, let's not ruin that bit.
Hey guys, you had enough, or you're hungry for more. There's a bit where Sal doesn't understand how mirrors work and shoots a mirror.
Gotcha.
And for his troubles, he gets a pot plant in the face, doesn't he?
Right.
Bronson picks up his plant and whee!
That was originally meant to be the table leg. Apparently bashed him around the shins.
Right. Cool.
Okay.
Olivia escapes to the roof and he's running for it when Flake shoots her. And we see a stuntman in a Brian May wig somersault off the roof. There's a thud, and Kersey looks up like he recognises the sound of a broad falling from a height into the alley below. The cops arrive and the goons leave. Oh, this is where he then jumps down onto into a pile of bin bags.
Yeah, by your bin bags, yeah. Just expecting to see the Terminator appear somewhere, or bloody
Kyle
Kyle Reese, all that. Grab his trousers.
Oh, those stinky fucking old man trousers.
Yeah.
If you like the Terminator and you like what Paul brings, go and listen to our Terminator episode. That's very popular. It's a very popular episode.
They had shit stains on those
trousers. He didn't nick them off me. Days later, O'Shea has been called in for questioning and let go. There's this brilliant thing where they're questioning him as he's leaving the the house, he's like, you always want to make things about soap operas, don't you? And he's like, come back tomorrow, tune in for more, doesn't he? Like, it's comedy voice. And this is where I read that, like, they just gave him the chance to say pretty much whatever he wanted, because they didn't care, and he's proper old Hollywood.
He was giving me James Wood vibes. I don't know whether somebody's done that.
Yeah, horrible bastard. America's Rose James Woods. He's a horrible bastard, isn't he? Oh.
Yeah, that
James
was his
Woods is
style,
meant to be a
directed,
goodie in that film that we did. What movie did we do with him? With Michael J. Fox.
Oh,
Hard
Hardway.
Way. He's meant to be a goodie in that.
Did we do Videodrome? We did.
We did do Videodrome.
Oh, shit, so we did.
Is he meant to be a goodie in that? Question mark.
Was he by the end though? Was he?
Man. Anyway. Oh, putting cigarettes out on a bloody chest. Back at the house, Paul is making Chelsea watch it on TV. Like, watching the fucking outcome of the case.
Yep.
Talk about child cruelty. But luckily, here's the housekeeper. She's got a plate of borscht for the kids. Jesus. Hoyle arrives to talk to Paul, but he's not interested. He sends him away. And take your cops with you. There's like cops on guard, which I quite like. And I guess they would do, wouldn't they? I guess that's the thing cops do. Sometime later, Bronson's out for a jog. And this absolutely comes back to what you say, Paul. And I think he's just gone, I'm going to go for my daily jog. You're going to film.
Fit it into my 8 hours.
Absolutely. I'm not doing a minute over.
Sounds like the Sean Connery for our next film, innit, where he was wearing golf trousers and
Man.
so he's just ready to go.
I love and hate Sean Connery in equal measure. Like, I really do.
He's great in The Untouchables, which you're doing next week.
Yeah, he is. He's fantastic. He's phenomenal. They're here to take Chelsea. O'Shea has legal rights as her father. Read 'em and weep. She's coming with me. The hell she is. And he gives him a right hook and knocks him down. It's a good hit.
Oh, it's good.
And he gets up and he like cracks his jaw. He goes, the fucker's quick.
Apparently that was the punch style he used in all his movies, and that was he trained to be a boxer when he was in the army during World War II.
All right, okay.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
And that's why they look so convincing, his punches.
Yeah. God, I would give anything to have a 5-minute conversation with Charles Bronson. It would be so good. I have thought about reaching out to one of his daughters, actually, who was an actor. Anyway, actor, writer, director. Yeah. So I'll maybe see if I can reach out. The goons knock him to the ground, and the Russian nanny from Duckula comes running in. Oh, Professor, are you okay?
Daffy.
Are you okay? Oh, Professor, what happened, Professor? She was there watching it.
I know.
Oh, Professor, are you okay? Are you all
hiding in the
right?
kitchen.
He's 71 and he's just been knocked out. He is not okay. Look what happened to fucking Jake Paul the other week. Do you know what I mean? And he's like 23 or whatever, 25. No. Kirsty heads to the city for a coffee and a cannoli in Chicky's mum's restaurant.
Yeah.
Now, we've not talked a lot about Chicky, but he spends all of his time with a lollipop in his mouth, which has got big Razor Ramon vibes for me.
Apparently, like in going a little bit serious.
Serious film?
But
yeah, you like this,
he's eating stuff all the way through.
Yeah.
Like he's eating a lollipop when we first see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like the other Sal, he's doing his blood pressure tablets. And if we get to the end, there's a blood all his blood ends up in that big laundry bag, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
And it's apparently they're little signifiers of how they're going to die in the end. So there's
imagine that in a much better film. like that's such a good idea for any other film.
Right.
Apparently,
that's a really good point. Yeah.
This cannoli scene was lifted from The Godfather Part 3, which was out. Apparently, Eli Wallach's character. I really don't like The Godfather Part 3.
I've
so
never seen it. I've got to
with
admit, I've never seen
But
it.
Eli Wallach's character dies of a poison cannoli also.
Wow, Rob.
But that was
By
what
the way,
made
Eli Wallach is one of my favourite actors of all time.
But that's what made me think how 80s this film looks, because apparently The Godfather 3 was out a couple of years before this.
92, maybe 91.
Yeah, but like you say, this could easily be a 1983 film, couldn't it?
It should be.
I know.
Yeah, so this place, by the way, looks like somewhere that they would stash a gun behind the toilet on the subject of The Godfather.
Yep.
He's enjoying his paper, isn't he? He's sat there with his paper, like proper big, like spread paper.
Did you notice all the pictures had the eyes blacked out?
No.
So the actual pictures on it, the people, they must have scribbled it out with a pen, because they're all,
Oh,
every
good
one of them,
spot.
Like some
every one
sort
of them
of
blacked
horror
out.
film with
As
Victorian
if they couldn't
children.
even afford to show that paper. Well, that'd be going to show anybody.
Because then they'd have to pay.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's one thing Manhattan Golden doesn't want to do, it's pay.
No.
No, certainly not.
He heads up to get another coffee whilst Chicky's in the can, and he sprinkles icing sugar on his cannoli.
Yeah.
And
What
he
for?
forces it down him. It's pretty disgusting, and then he starts to choke. And this was me all December with mince pies. I've got to be honest, listeners. It really was. And the sister or the mother, help him, Mister, help him! And Bronson's just sipping his cappuccino, isn't he? And he then heads over. You got a problem? Like, his delivery's atrocious.
But
And
the
he
original
leaves.
line for that
Right?
was so much better. The
Go on.
original line, you can probably do it in your Bronson, but it was, did it go down the wrong pipe?
Oh, that's such a good line, yeah.
Cut
Did
it out,
go down the
changed
wrong
it.
pipe? The smile and everything. Why did they get rid of that?
I don't know. But yeah, apparently...
Maybe Bronson didn't like it. Maybe that's how Jill Island died. Choking on a cannoli. I don't like it, my
on
darling
Bronson's
Jill.
pipe, maybe.
Oh, he knocked his pipe out on her a few times, didn't he? Jesus Christ.
Right,
God.
stop it.
We've gone wrong tonight.
Yeah, cannoli, gentlemen, Sicilian pastries consisting of a tube-shaped shell of fried pastry dough filled with a sweet and creamy filling containing ricotta cheese. Food historians place the origins of cannoli in 1827 to 1091 in Catalanesia, Sicily, by the concubines of princes looking to capture their attention. Did you know that Italian cannolo and Sicilian cannolu is originally a diminutive noun meaning little tube?
You're a wee tube.
I mean, that's not fucking wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah.
There's so many
I
things
didn't
I
know
could
they
call
were
you.
savoury.
Yeah, I've never had a
Right.
savoury one. I've had some really nice, like lemon curd type
Yeah,
ones.
a lot of sweet ones.
By the way, we get the first of the brilliant newspaper headlines at this funeral. One of the lads is reading the paper at the funeral. Mobster bites it in cannoli caper. Fucking 10 out of 10. Like,
What?
it's brilliant.
What a quick turnaround for a funeral, though.
How quick was it? Like the next day?
Next day. But I looked this up.
I didn't realise he was Muslim.
I was going to say that because a lot of them, especially Judaism and Islam, it's around about 24 to 48 hours.
Correct, yeah. I've been to a couple of Muslim funerals, yeah. And it's very quick, and it's I mean, I hadn't, absolutely 100% hadn't processed the fact the person was dead and I was at the funeral. Crazy, absolutely crazy. But not crazy, I don't mean it like that. But I mean, to me, it was jarring, I think. It's not crazy at all. All the goons are there, the wives and the girlfriends. Flakes tells O'Shea it was cyanide. Chicky had no security, but Flakes isn't falling for that one. He's got bodyguards and cameras and all sorts of shite. And luckily for him, he lives in some 1970s brutalist Eastern European gulag.
It does.
What is going on in this building? He's got cameras on the drive and all sorts of things. Kirsty,
I think he dresses. He looks more like a Dick Tracy villain, doesn't he? In that
He's-
getup
yeah,
with a big
he's-
quiff and the
He's
the
great
feathered hair
fun.
at the back. Isn't it?
He is
even the
great.
Freddie Flakes name could fit into Dick Tracy.
We're at another show now, and it's like O'Shea has taken over all the outfits of leather and chains and that.
Change, yeah.
It's like a fucking Grace Jones video.
I know. It's like looking at merchandise.
He's a slave to the
Whoa.
rhythm, indeed. Pull up to his bumper. Those are the Grace Jones songs I know. That's it. It's basically like the Shire, you know, like in Lord of the Rings, where the Shire's really nice, lovely, peaceful place with stoned little people, and it ends up being Saruman's Detroit, like later in the movies. I didn't know what was going on. The industry bods aren't enjoying it, including this man with like a mustache that goes all the way up his sideburns.
Yeah.
It was a really strange mustache. I thought he was the stuntman for Fat Albert earlier on. Fat Albert's not the stuntman. Fat Albert hasn't got a proper beard. He's got that moustache type thing.
Yeah.
I think it could have been, but I couldn't find anything. But Tommy's goons are loving it. They're having a great time. Tom's taken up in Olivia's office, and Chelsea's forced to listen to him get head?
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
The line, by the way, is perfect because Tom's girlfriend says, "Nothing's happening again." And I was like, yeah, it absolutely explains that he wouldn't be able to get hard. The next day in Tom's office, we learned Vasquez was the mole.
Molly, 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 Molly.
He tells Tom that Kersey killed Chicky and explains who he really is. O'Shea's not scared of him, but Sally's, though. He's worried for Freddie Flakes and he's taking all the heart medication, isn't he, for his blood pressure. Meanwhile, Kersey's in a toy shop playing with a remote control football. I had so many questions.
Yes. How does it work? There's a wee car in there. There's got to be a wee car in there.
Like, not even that, but is this why Americans are so fat? Because they remote,
The remote control their cars, yeah. And they're automatic as well.
He goes to the bloke behind the counter. Birthday present? A treat for somebody special. Oh, lovely. Won't they be surprised?
Again, there was an original line that's so much better.
Go on.
He goes birthday present, and Bronson goes funeral.
Oh, man, that's so cool.
Why were those lines cut out?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool.
Nah, totally. Why would that?
Funeral. Oh, man. But again, that also doesn't make a lot of sense.
That guy was the director of the film.
Right. Oh, is that
The
is
guy
that
who played
Goldstein,
the shop guy was the. I've got it written down somewhere, but whoever his name, Alan something.
Alan
he
A.
was,
Goldstein.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that was him.
The Canadian man. the cheap Canadian man. Very good. All right.
The only Death Wish director who got a writing credit.
Oh right, okay. Maybe he wrote that line. Maybe he got rid of the shit line and wrote the good line and wrote that shit.
That's the perfect Bronson line for me.
Oh, it's perfect.
That'd be
Yeah, and I think that would have been in a Michael Winner movie.
Yeah.
God, well put that in.
And that night at Flakesy's, he's in the bath with Maxine, and she's putting the lotion on his skin.
Puts the lotion on the skin.
Isn't she?
To stop his dandruff or psoriasis or whatever.
Apparently, again, sorry, I've really been digging into the original script because I get into all of that because I think I can make a comic out of it.
It's so much better. Yeah.
But yeah, it was apparently instead of the remote control football, there was a scene where Bronson cut through the roof and little bits of sawdust were falling down. But Freddie Flakes thought the sawdust was his dad.
Oh my God! This is so much a better film.
Jesus, they couldn't afford the sawdust, obviously. Jesus.
I think we need to write your comic. I think me
all
and John
these
need to
ideas,
submit some lines for your Death Wish 6. Man, and it's set today, so there's some references that we can do that Bronson wouldn't get.
Yeah.
Kersey arrives and uses this remote control football to set off the alarm. Flakes heads out with his gun but can't see anyone. He does, however, find the ball, which he picks up.
What happened to his shampoo as well? He's like,
He's made time to wash it off.
He's got
a blow dry.
Standards.
The line is, "Hey Freddie, I'm going to take care of your dandruff problem for you."
That's a great line. I'm glad that one stayed
It's
in.
an okay line, but I've got a better one, I think. I'm going to offer you this. "Hey mister, can I have my ball back, please?"
Oh.
I mean, come on. You got to do the old classic. And then he's like, no, puts a knife through it and it explodes. There you go. That's what it is.
It's got to be head and shoulders
Your
blow
head,
your
shoulders
head off
above.
your shoulders,
That's right, yeah.
Your head and shoulders above the rest, Freddie.
Jesus. Again,
We definitely need to write this comic.
The old classic, how do you know Lord Mountbatten didn't have dandruff? Because he found his head and shoulders on the
right.
beach.
Jesus, so many
Fucking
jokes.
hell, I think I was banging on about those terrible old jokes in Holland, wasn't I, John?
You are, right?
After a few too many grolshes at that scary woman's pub. Jesus Christ. Anything to, like, I needed some chocolate, like she got the Dementors. She set the Dementors on us. This woman was an Ajax ultra, Paul.
Yeah.
She was really scary. She kept shouting at us because we didn't respect Ajax as a football club enough.
Bloody hell.
John didn't even like football.
She did use a free beer, though, so I got into it. I was Ajax all the way after that. I love Ajax.
He's his favourite warrior.
It's my favourite cleaning detergent.
Anyway. He presses a button on the controls. Why does this control have an exploding
red,
ball?
I know.
It's a child's toy.
Yeah.
Has he gone, I know I'm going to create this exploding ball.
Yeah. So he went to the A-team and they stuck a button on it.
No, but the A-team wouldn't have done anything that killed anybody. They'd have had a cabbage launcher that knocks you out.
True. A big boxing glove. Boing.
we mentioned the famous still.
No, I mean the guy that it
No,
blows,
yeah.
the mummy that it blows up looks nothing. It looks like it looks it's the first of two characters that look like Marv when he gets electrocuted
Right.
in Home Alone.
Is this? Are we going to pay that for the patrons?
This
so
is
they can see?
I'll put the picture up on the socials of the dummy.
I thought you should use that as the cover.
Maybe
Oh right,
the
yeah. I'll see
thumbnail.
if I can. Yeah, I'll run it by you because you're the artist and make sure you're all right with it.
Oh, might be,
I'll
yeah.
see if I can. And if I can't, you'll fart about with it.
Who caught it best?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
straight back.
yeah.
It was Danny Trejo, weren't it? In
It's
part
not
three.
anywhere near as good as Danny Trejo in the third
Oh,
one.
okay.
And his mate with the sunnies on, who, because they couldn't get a cigar between his fingers, he's holding a cigar in his fist, holding it up. I love that. Like, that is one of my favourite shots of any movie ever.
Oh, Canon special effects.
I mean, yeah. And there's so much more going on in that third movie. There are so many more people killed. The bad guys kill more people in this than he does. Do you know what I mean? I certainly do.
I've got the stat. I was going to do it at the end, but there's 12 people killed in this film, and 7 are Kersey, which is the lowest Kersey body count in any of the films.
Wow.
What? No putting yours in.
And then may as well do the whole thing now because
Yeah,
I was saving
please.
it for the end. But the whole series, it was 164 deaths,
Wow.
and 110 were Kersey.
All right, I like those
Good
odds.
man.
Yeah,
Well
that's
done, Kirsty.
fantastic. Yeah.
He's a serial fucking killer, isn't
He
he?
is, yeah,
110.
absolutely. He is. Yeah.
With the rest of his family members and his wives.
And then he pretends in Donato and Daughter or whatever's going on that it's not him. Yeah.
But he's never killed a woman. There's never been a female member of any gang.
Ooh, there you go. Don't say flakes. Don't do it.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Those legs.
We get a really good man running around on fire shot that I
Yeah,
loved from
you love
Flakes. This is great.
He's got a massive head as well. hasn't he?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like- it's awful.
absolutely. In the DA's office, Hoyle is reading the paper, and it's another 10 out of 10 for me. Flakes fly, Freddy blown up.
Nice.
Dandruff is a skin condition, gentlemen of the scalp. I've got loads of these quick facts. Symptoms include heavy flaking and sometimes mild itchiness. The condition may worsen in the winter. It is not due to poor hygiene. The underlying mechanism involves the excessive growth of skin cells. There is no known cure for dandruff, and dandruff affects about half of adults, with males more often affected than females. Finally, according to the Oxford English Dictionary, the word dandruff was first attested in 1545. There you go. That should just about get us towards the 100 things, that.
Oh, we've got to have done today. There's loads.
Hoyle gets a call from Paul. He asks him to meet him at Olivia's house that night. Before he can put the phone down, Hoyle hears a woman's voice on the other end and knows he's been tapped. Now, I couldn't quite figure out who was the woman on the other end. Is that happening at O'Shea's, and it's O'Shea's girlfriend?
No, I think it was was it not in the office? So he went outside the office and lifted the phone and somebody was talking, so it sounded as if it was coming from the office.
Right, I see. Okay.
Because I was confused as well, like, who is that? But
No, I
think it was-
didn't. I didn't quite get that.
Because he heard them outside the door as well, so you could
Yeah,
sort of
yeah,
hear
yeah.
as if-
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, got you. At Olivia's townhouse, Kirsty is cuddling a Raggedy Andy toy.
Annabelle.
Oh, is it?
Annabelle.
Oh, she's yeah.
It's Annabelle again. She's never into the place. is she?
Annabelle that gets Vasquez here. We see him through another mirror shot. I didn't think it was going to be this easy, Kirsty. And he shoots Vasquez from under his shoulder. You're right, neither did I.
a shot
He
and a half,
blamos him to
He
fuck,
got
by the way,
blammo.
here. doesn't
Aye.
he?
Squidward all over the place.
Hoyt is there and sees all this, and he knows that he's not safe. At Flakes' funeral, a kid runs in through the door, and all the gangsters turn and pull guns. It's
Yep.
great. He hands a letter to O'Shea, and we don't see it, but he screws it up and throws it away. It's the asshole. Everyone leaves, and the priest gives it, "Why are you leaving, my children?" He's like, "Put your guns away, my children," and then they all start running. "Why are you leaving, my children?" It's terrible. I'd love to know what the alternate fucking line in that is. At the factory, there's a huge wooden crate waiting for O'Shea and Sal. It says, "Open me." They open it, and it's got Hector's body in it.
Yep.
You know, that's the first time I looked at that son of a bitch, and he didn't irritate me. Ship him to Jersey. I mean, has he not been through enough? Back at Tommy's, he and Sal are wearing these fetching sky blue bulletproof vests.
Yeah.
And have
Sky
got some
Blue.
more goons, big guns. Sal tells him this is a vendetta. It's bad for business and he wants out. And this is the only point, Paul, as we were saying, that it feels like he's really kind of talking to him on his level.
Right.
But Tommy's plan is to catch him using Chelsea as bait. And Sal needs to go about his usual Sunday business, but take Chelsea with him. And Kersey's not going to harm him. Michael Parks, by the way, is horrifying in this because he's so like just... Like, I didn't get the feeling from any of the other characters that they were any more in charge. Like, the guy in the fourth one, Mr. Vigilante, like, that guy with the moustache, whoever he was, like, didn't feel like he was anything until he turns up in double denim, like, with 10 minutes to go, doesn't he, at the roller rink. And I'm like, you're not scary. Then there's the guy with the tattoo on his head in the third.
And the reverse Mohican, he had like the Peter Gabriel thing.
Yeah, and I didn't really get anything from that. Who's the bad guy in the second one?
Is Lawrence Fishburne?
Oh, Lawrence Fishburne's part.
He's one of the goons, isn't he?
Yeah, the giggler. They killed the giggler, man.
The giggler, yeah.
They killed the giggler, man. And the first one, it's Jeff Goldblum and some lads, isn't it?
Yeah. Reverse Mohican's number 2, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. So this character here, like Michael Parks' character, because he's just so in control throughout. And he's just a bloke who smokes fags and drinks whiskey. Do you know what I mean? Could be any of us. But the one thing I did think about while I was watching it was, I hope he doesn't turn Paul Kersey into a walrus, because that would be terrible if he does that. Maxine brings a plate of cannolis in for them to eat. And of course, the one food Tom doesn't want to eat right now after what happened to Chicky. So he throws them at her and calls her names. The main baddie was supposed to be an Italian mobster, but since Michael Parks was cast, the character was changed to an Irish gangster. There's Tammy O'Shea, which, I mean, I didn't get any Irish feelings from this guy at all.
Yeah, I got something on that as well. The original character name, the Italian was Tommy the Hunk Cellini. That was meant to be the name of the character.
I think he could have pulled that off. Why not? Maybe not a hunk, but you know. Interesting connection to this. He found fame in the 60s as the lead in a show called Then Came Bronson.
Ooh. Click, click, click.
Just the character was called Bronson. The next day, Sal leaves to pick up Chelsea, and Kersey's hot on his tail. He collects Chelsea and heads to the solitary street that we're allowed to film on again. And at Olivia's factory, these goons are given a war chest of automatic weapons and sent downstairs to get Paul Kersey. Inside, the factory's dimly lit, and these goons, including this bald lad Mickey, who's got a voice like Grimlock out of Transformers the movie.
I've got something on that, because there's a baldy guy at one point who's got a deep voice and saying, it's history, and then he does something and then he shouts shit, but like in high-pitched voice.
Oh, right. Oh,
Wow. Shit.
Kersey arrives, fires up a forklift, and drives it through the factory.
Of course he does.
Into an electric fence, right? One of the goons has a rocket launcher thing, and he blows up the truck as well as most of the electrics. He's history.
I don't know whatever that rocket launcher is called, but it's the same one that Stallone has in Rambo 3.
Oh, cool. Oh, Rambo 3 is fun.
Yeah.
He's not history, but you know who is, gentlemen? Kim Cattrall in Mannequin. She is dead. Dead. Kersey pops up and blasts this lad into the electric fence, and we get the more Home Alone stuff. We almost see a skeleton, in fact, in this bit. There's more slow motion stuff. This film would be 20 minutes shorter if it wasn't for all the slow motion stuff in it. Not kidding.
Took him 20 minutes to saran wrap somebody as well, didn't it?
This last goon that he does this to, not only does he grab him at gunpoint, he marches him through the factory every now and again, just kicking him up the bum.
And he lifts him up as well.
He kicked me up the arse.
It's the Kling film guy.
Oh, yeah, because he won't speak, so he puts him on this rotating platform and wraps him. Now, one of my first jobs out of college was working in a Christmas pudding factory, and we used to, when I worked in like Goods Out, they would take all of the boxes that things were put them on a pallet, move them in, wheel them onto one of these things, and press a button, and it would wrap all the things in it. So I was watching this going, fuck yeah, I remember these. This is so cool. And we did wrap a guy in it once. Really? But obviously he had to give us like a little kind of like a shouty wave thing.
It's such a weird bit, this, though, because he doesn't kill him, does he? He just leaves him going around and round.
Yeah,
he knows what's going to happen.
I guess so, yeah. Memory any better? He says. And eventually the guy gives in and he rips a hole in the thing, tells him Chelsea's upstairs with Sal and Tommy. Kersey, as you say, John, picks this giant of a man, this little tiny man, picks a giant of a man up and puts him on this hook thing, which sets it going down a track. Kersey radios Tommy, I'm coming for you, O'Shea. Chelsea makes a run for it when she hears his voice, and Sal heads down the stairs, gun in hand. Now, luckily for him, on the wall's a really helpful arrow with factory pointing down in the only way you can go, because this is the top floor.
Stage left. Stage left.
Again, stairs, you know. In the showroom, Chelsea's running from Tommy, calling for Paul. We're nearly there, listeners. Promise you we're nearly there. Sal's in the factory, thanks mainly to that lovely sign on the wall. He shoots the goon in the Clink film on the conveyor, not realising who it is. He also shoots a rack of coats because he's a bit nervous, isn't he? Sal spots Paul, shoots him, but the gun runs out of bullets. I'm unarmed, I have no gun. And then he pulls a flick knife out of his back. Yeah. And before he can throw it, Paul shoots him. He falls through some double doors, like in a saloon, down a chute, and into the mangler.
Into the mangler,
Didn't he?
Right.
Stephen King is getting his lawyers ready right here. Do you know what I mean? Jesus
Never bring a flick knife to a gunfight.
Bring a flick knife to a mangler fight. Yeah. Have you seen The Mangler, Paul? That's a great movie.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger actor, in it.
Yeah.
Robert Englund.
Robert Englund, yeah.
Yeah, he's great in that. He's
Willie.
so good in that. Yeah, Willie. Yeah. Just then, Chelsea runs by, chased by O'Shea. She gets out, but O'Shea gets tripped by Bronson, the most innocuous foot-out job. Got a foot out, and he just goes over it. He bottles him in the cheek. Like, he grabs this bottle, smashes it, and bottles him in the cheek. How does that feel, you son of a bitch? Which is, like, not a very Bronson-esque line.
No.
He pulls a gun on him and repeats the line, guns make you nervous? The chief arrives and distracts Kersey just enough for O'Shea to knock the gun away and for him to shoot the chief. Gets him in the shoulder, doesn't he? Bronson grabs the chief's shotgun and corners O'Shea. Listen, you can have whatever you want or need. I don't need anything, but you need a bath. And he fucking kicks him into the dip.
Splash
into the milky bath.
He turns into a meal at the end of RoboCop, doesn't he?
Aye.
And like this is like nothing. Kersey checks with the chief. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, Lieutenant, if you need any help, give me a call. Freeze frame on him walking through the door with a blue light behind him.
Aye.
And that is it. It's the last time we will ever talk about Paul Kersey on this podcast in the next film.
Pause away.
It's sad for us, but the listeners are fucking delighted.
Oh, thank God that.
One final point on Bronson, which is Death Wish adjacent, right, is this quote that I found from nasty bastard Michael Winner, right? But I love this quote. Winner said Bronson did not have to go into any big thing about what he does or how he does it, because he had a quality that the motion picture camera seems to respond to. He has a great strength on the screen, even when he's standing still or in a completely passive role. There's a depth, a mystery. There's always the sense that something will happen. And that is probably my favourite quote to describe him. It's so good. It's just, I'm really sorry it came from such an arsehole as Michael Winner. Paul, wipe those tears away and tell us what the facts you've got.
I think I've covered a lot of mine today, but did we have Bronson drives a Jeep Cherokee?
No, yet.
John would have had that,
Yeah, and I've got that his gun, which is probably John's got as well. I don't know if we covered it in our conversation, but it's a Smith & Wesson Model 60 snub-nose revolver.
Nice. Got it.
And apparently, he has a different one in every film, which I never really realised until.
I didn't realise that.
I know he has the my favourite of all the Bronson guns was the Wildie in Part 3 because I used that in my Death Wish comic.
Yeah, it looks good.
This one included the only montage in the series. The montage where he's driving and it shows.
Oh yeah, it goes back. Yeah.
Even Death Wish had a montage.
And then a Michael Parks one. He was a recording artist and he had a minor hit with the song "Long Lonesome Highway," which became the theme for his TV series. Then came Bronson.
Oh wow! Okay.
which I don't think is anything to do with Charles Bronson.
No, it's
which
not.
is
It's
a
got
weird
not a
connection
thing.
as well.
It's a guy that is sick of the man and goes on the run. Is what it is. There you go.
That's me.
Fantastic. Cheers, Paul. John.
So Grand Cherokee, 1993 Grand Cherokee. The Grand Cherokee was first produced and introduced in April 1992. Mobile phones cannot be tapped or monitored, but you can physically do it by installing spyware or malicious apps for phishing and exploiting. There you go.
Fantastic. I've only got one more. I think I've only got one more. JP Romano served as both stunt coordinator and Charles Bronson's stunt double in Death Wish 5. Romano had previous Death Wish experience by working as a stunt performer in number 4, The Crackdown. He also played one of the 3 masked men in the opening dream sequence of Death Wish 4.
Oh, right.
And I always do this, but I've got one more.
Oh, please.
Yeah, in all the Death Wish films, him going into a black jacket is the meant to be the symbolism of him turning in vigilante mode. And so if you watch him back, every time he puts on a black jacket, that means he's turned.
Oh, wow. Nice one.
Revenge.
Fantastic. Right. I think that's us. Gentlemen, how do you think we got on?
I think
Paul.
we've definitely done over 100. I'd be very surprised if we haven't. I reckon 112. I'm going big.
You've gone too big. You've
Too
spunked
big.
it. You spunked it.
Can
You've
I go?
gone over the
I've
mountain.
spunked it.
Can I
Ted
go?
Rogers.
Can I go?
Ted Rogers. Yeah, go on then.
103.
Oh, 101.
Hey!
101.
Perfect
things
for our
we
last
learned.
Death
it's good,
Wish.
isn't it?
I'm so glad we did it on
Nice
our.
one. Yeah, me too. Me too. Absolutely. Fantastic. Paul, you're doing Death Wish adjacent stuff. Tell us once more and tell us where to get it.
Yeah, just if you go to Etsy at Evil Genius Artworks, Instagram at Evil Genius Artworks, loads of different sort of bootleg film related comics and merch, and yeah.
It's
Come
not
check
that
me
I'm
out.
not listening. It's just that I know on this shelf somewhere I've got Death Wish for Jason, and I didn't look it out earlier on.
Mine just stashed away. I don't want anybody to even look at it.
Yeah,
I actually want to laminate it, but I don't want to shut the pages. It just doesn't make any sense.
We have both got signed copies of Death Wish for Jason.
And I love my Marry Me card. Marry Me.
And you've got a Marry Me signed Marry Me card, haven't you? Which is Fonzie Bronson. Remember Fonzie Bronson?
I was actually
taking it back to Fonzie Bronson.
I was rereading it the other day, and Blammo is in it several times when he shoots his gun, and that's obviously from you guys. So we did co-write it.
We have, yeah. I want a cut of that tasty cartoon money.
I'll take the Blam, you take the Mo.
And I will probably go on holiday next month wearing my Blammo t-shirt as well, which you designed for us. If anyone wants a Blammo t-shirt, by the way, we will get them you at cost. Paul did a fantastic, because I asked you, didn't I? Say, is there any chance you could do as a Blammo design that looks like pop art? And it's great. It looks like fantastic. Andy Warhol did Death Wish. Now there's a fucking crossover.
I turned you into Paul Kersey for something, didn't I? I seem to remember.
I think you turned John into Paul Kersey. That was Fonzie Bronson.
That was me.
That was
Fonzie
Marry
Bros.
Me.
Fonzie
That was
Bros.
the Marry Me card.
Fozzie Boys.
You've drunk a lot of Samuel Joe since then.
Aye. Well, SGs went in there.
Fantastic. Again, look, Paul, these episodes, they're such a delight. I don't know if the listeners get anything out of them. Please, listeners, tell us if you do. But at the same time, I don't give a shit because we have such a good time.
The shots will
when
be
Paul
good. The
comes
shots
on.
will be good.
The shorts will be great. But yeah, listeners, do give us a shout out on the socials or drop us a message on Patreon. Because Paul needs love. That sounds. That sounds like all of Paul's fucking family members keep getting fucking blammoed. But they don't. But yeah, patrons will get a shout out every episode. 100 Things Will Ever Film.co.uk, patreon.com/100 Things Film. We will start with the people that joined us the first. So we have got Phil, Rachel, Gadget, Stig, Josh Wilson, Gav Belson, Gav McGill, Ian Graham, Mono, Biggie, Joe, Aaron Huggett, Dan Belson, Nigel Davies, Ian McComish, Maria, Ali Dale, Megan, Jen Stewart, Lovely Rob Jones, Kieran Corrigan, Oodles, Candy, Lee Davies, James, Angry Kurt, Dino Dean, who I am going to be recording some new film reviews with, which I'm really looking forward to. God only knows when they're coming out. Joe Higgins, Luke Tahoy, and penultimate Tommy Wiseau, who is final Tommy Wiseau. Again, somebody give us a quid and make themselves final Tommy Wiseau just for a bit. Just for a bit. In fact, better still, give us 50 quid a month and make yourself final Tommy Wiseau, and we'll do loads of stuff. So thank you those lovely people for giving us a quid. Some people have been giving us a quid for so long, they've been giving us hundreds of pounds. They've been giving us a quid for so long. They've been giving us more than a quid. So we really appreciate it. It helps us do all the bits and pieces we do. It's really good. Paul, thanks again, mate.
Yeah.
You're gonna be back later in the year. We're gonna either do some more Bronson or we're gonna do some Cage. We don't really know what we're doing.
Cage.
John, Cage. I'm sick of Bronson. I thought it was gonna be the fucking end of Bronson.
I can't do his tears anymore anytime that's the final film. No.
Fuck a cheerleader, Yeah. So Paul will be back, and we're going to be back. I'm having a week off because it's my birthday.
Yep, we're getting
I am
old.
700 years old. So I'm going to see John, which will be. I'm going to see John the week after. So we're going to come back the week after. We're going to do our patron's choice, which is the Untouchables. I was going to say the Unstoppables, but that's what you put in your wash, isn't it? Those nice smelling beads. It's not that. So we're going to do the Untouchables for lovely Rob Jones, and I'm going to spin the wheel again, and somebody else will get to pick. And I really do, honestly, I swear I mean this. Fingers crossed it's Stig, because this is starting to get not funny.
Yes, I feel for him, man. I don't often feel for Stig, but I'm actually starting to feel for him now.
All right, Shaka Khan.
Shaka!
I feel for you. Right, okay. Anyway, look, he's been Paul Payne. He's been John. I've been Planty. And this has been, how it's been 101 things, I've no idea. But it's been 101 things we learned from Death Wish, the face of death. I'm going to go because my face is death. See ya.
See you guys.